Abraham also so loved God, he gave his only beloved son. He said, thy son Isaac, whom thou lovest. That's why Abraham and God are friends. God will give anything, and Abraham will give anything. Nobody will ever experience financial dominion without being a delightsome giver. Addiction to giving is empowered by love. And when we become addicted to giving, God is committed to empowering us for financial dominion. It's only addicted givers that walk supernaturally in financial dominion. It is impossible to test it until you become an addicted giver. Why? It takes giving to get there. It takes giving to remain there. And it takes growing in your giving life to grow in it. It takes giving to get there. It takes giving to remain there. That's why some people give testimonies once in a while and then they can't see it again. Because it takes giving to remain there. And it takes growing in your giving life to experience change of levels in financial dominion. So, and it is only love that empowers a man to give willingly, cheerfully, sacrificially, continuously, and tirelessly. Only love empowers a man, because until you give willingly, your giving is not acceptable. Until you give cheerfully, it is not received. Until you give continuously, you may find yourself going down. This is why it is impossible to walk in financial dominion without a given life. You'll never go down again in your life. Every time you experience a failure, check your steps. You must have missed some covenant steps along the line. I have never known a downturn since I got on this highway. March 22, 1982. When the covenant was unveiled, I have never known a setback. And the good news, like I've always said to you, this church has never known a better yesterday since inception. Every year will look so great, and the following year just say, what is great? There's nothing great here. This is present day greatness. That will be your lifetime from now. Love.
All right, guys. All right, guys. I hope you people have listened. Now let's talk. Let's talk about this whole deception, this whole game of deception. We're going to start analyzing the whole thing, if you don't mind. So here we go. We'll start all over again, and so that we'll be able to analyze. Because it's one thing to hear what they say, but if you are not totally free, you might not actually be able to analyze and be able to know exactly what is happening here. So you need to be able to, listen properly, and then, be able to know. You have to know what's going on for you to know how to understand what they're talking about here. Okay, so here we go.
He gave his only beloved son. He said, thy son Isaac, whom thou lovest. That's why Abraham and God are friends. God will give
Stop. Now, Abraham gave his only beloved son. But who did Abraham give his only begotten son to? To the pastor? No. To the GO? No. To the bishop? No. But today, what is happening is they are telling you to give, but then if Abraham gave to God, they are telling you to give as if you are giving to God, but to them really. I mean, it's a master manipulation. When these people are talking about give, you have to be addicted to giving. But they don't tell you the truth. To giving to whom? To giving to them. Not to God, because God doesn't send angels to come and collect money from the earth to be used in heaven, and He doesn't use our currency in heaven. So, but what about if I want to give to the work of the Lord? Jesus already told us how to do that. I was naked, I was hungry, I was in prison, I was in the hospital. Go and look for true religion, true Christianity is taking care of the orphans, of the widows, of the destitute. We already know how to give to God. We already know how to give to God by taking care of those people who are in His image, of the less fortunate, of people who are less fortunate than ourselves. If you want to give to God, yes, you have your free will offering. You can go and give to God at any time you want, you know, or you can go and give, to the church. If you want to support your church, if you love your church, you recognize your church, you believe in the church, go and give to your church freely, willingly, anytime you want. But you see, there is so much emphasis about this old teaching, and the reason why Bishop Oyedepo is teaching this, is not teaching this as if the church needs your money. You see, the whole trick about this whole thing is that he's not saying the church needs your money. Please come and give to help the church. They are not telling the truth. What he's saying is that it is you who need it, and that it is your key to prosperity. What he's telling you is that no, we don't need your money. You are the one who needs the money. So you come and give to God, but really he's saying come and give to us as if you are giving to God. And you know, God is almighty. God saved you. He died for you. He redeemed you. Everybody wants to give to God. But that's not the way to give to God, by giving to the church or giving to the pastor. The way to give to God is totally different. The way they are preaching for you to give to God is not God at all. They are manipulating the name of God. They are exploiting the name of God. They are exploiting the name of God and mentioning the name of God for you to have a mindset that you are actually giving to God, whereas it is them they are actually telling you to give to. And everything you think you are giving to God, you are actually giving to them. You are building their names. You are building their empire. You are building their ministry. You are building their church. You are building it. They are telling you you are giving to God so that you will not question anything. That is the manipulation that's being used. That is the brainwash that's going on. So that because you think you are giving to God, it is a way to put you to sleep. It is the opium. It is the drug. It is a process of drugging you. So the name God, giving to God, makes you to go and sleep and not even to think about it. Since I'm giving to God, it is God's business, how it is spent, how it is God's. So He's to make you dull, to make you brainwashed, to make you not even think about it, to make you go to sleep. But the money is actually being collected by them for their own needs, for their own services, and for their own families, and for their own expenses. So let's hear. Stop. If it had been to God, they would not be putting so much pressure into it. They would not be putting so much energy to preach about money all the time. Do they love you so much? You think they love you so much to be preaching about money to you all the time like that? If they really love you so much, why should they be preaching? Let them just take some money from the pocket like the church we showed you yesterday. Let them just take money from their pocket and begin to give you. That is just if they love you as much. If they really love you, let them just take money from their pocket and give to you. But for them to be teaching and hammering on it like that is because they are the ones collecting your money. It's because they have interest in it. It is because they are interested in it. It is because they are interested in harvesting your money. It is because they are the ones collecting that money and they are the ones taking the decision how that money is going to be used. Okay?
And Abraham will give everything.
Stop. So Abraham gave everything. He gave his son, but to whom? Not to a pastor, not to a priest. Okay?
Nobody will ever experience financial dominion without being a delightsome giver. Addiction to giving is.
You say, nobody will ever enjoy financial prosperity without being a delightsome giver. So you will never experience financial dominion, financial prosperity. So Bill Gates is not enjoying financial dominion, financial prosperity. Warren Buffett is not enjoying financial dominion, financial prosperity. All these people are enjoying it more than you yourself who is preaching. Now, you will never enjoy financial prosperity without being addicted to giving. Okay, I agree. But Bill Gates and all those people, they also give. They are addicted to giving to the cause of humanity, to giving to people who cannot do better, who cannot afford to take care of themselves. But why is it that your own giving that you are calling us to be addicted to? Why is it that it has to come to you? And if I now say, I'm also addicted to giving, but only I don't give to your church, but I give to the church down the street. No. Our own soil is the good ground. You see the manipulation? You see where the deception is? It is all because of what they are going to gain from you. It is all because of what they are going to take from you. It's not about you at all. Nobody cares about you. You are the last person anybody thinks about. Everybody thinks about your money and how to use that money to take advantage of you and take it from you and not even giving you anything back. And then, but what makes this man very dangerous and what his teaching is very dangerous is that he's telling you to be addicted to giving to him. You know, what does mean? Come here, I know. What that means is, to be addicted means, you are put on a race, automatic race. You are stationed, you are like, what do you call it? Carousel. You are on a carousel. Is it carousel you call it? Carousel? Yeah? You know what carousel is? Yeah, carousel is a wire like this that rolls. You are automated. You are just placed on an automated machine, and that is the most dangerous kind of automated, because it is you yourself convincing yourself. It is not just automated machine that you have to go there, somebody needs to remind you. Yeah. But this one, you'll be afraid that if you don't go and bring, that something bad will happen, that God will not bless you. You see the programming. Yeah. The programming is to make you a slave by convincing you that it is the only way for you to remain alive. That your life depends on it. That is the only way for you to break through, by making him richer, by bringing to him and giving to him your last, by working hard all your life, and then running. The first thing you want to do is to come to and go and give to him. And you are thinking that it is God you are giving it to. And God doesn't even have anything to do with this at all. God has already explained the way he said you should give. God has already said, if you want to give to me, go to and look for the poor. Go and look for the widow. Go and look for the fatherless. Go and of the orphans, the strangers. That is how God says you should give. But in their own case, they make you, even God himself is not making you to be fearful. Even God himself is not putting pressure on you. Even God himself is not saying, if you don't do this, you will forever be this and that. But they put the mechanism into you so that you will not find peace. If you listen to this kind of people, you are in danger. You expose yourself. You become a slave forever. They condemn you to damnation, these people. He is a dangerous man. What he's teaching is absolutely dangerous. If you have been watching our videos and maybe you enjoy them, maybe you don't enjoy them, but still, we need you to help us spread the word. And for that to happen, we only need you to take 5 little steps.
Please help us spread this word by liking the video. Then, if you have not yet subscribed to our channel, please go ahead and subscribe to the channel. We also need you to press the notification button, and the way to do that is to click on the bell. You see the bell there? Click on it. Then, of course, leave your comments. Let's know what you're thinking about each video. And finally, we need you to go and share the word. Share this video on your Facebook timeline, on your Instagram, and every other platform that you have. All right? Let's win the world for Christ. Thank you so much.